Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. Hope you had a great week. So a few weeks ago, I was watching television, and an ad came on, and it took a song that I've been singing since I was in vacation Bible school. When I was a youth pastor, I sang it and put a little blues spin to it. On Sunday morning, sometimes we do it with a little bit of bluegrass spin to it. And as a matter of fact, sang it at a funeral a few weeks ago. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And it refers to when Jesus said to us, listen, don't put your light out, don't hide it. Set it up on a hill, put it on a lampstand so that everybody can see it. Let it shine out of you. And he's talking about himself. He's talking about when he comes to live in us, the light of the world, Jesus Christ, shines into every situation we find ourselves in, every conversation, every decision, every moment. The light of the world shines out of who we are. And he says, make sure and let that light shine. Well, this commercial was for a drug. It was for an additive to an antidepressant. And the drug is called Caplyta. And so what they did with the song is they went, this little light of mine has been dark quite some time. It was really sad. And then it says, my doctor found out that my antidepressant wasn't enough and we needed to add something to it to let the light in. And then it's a minute-long commercial. It literally, 30 seconds of the minute, talks about adverse side effects, one of them being death. And don't get me wrong, for people who need the medications, need to take that, I think that's important. I'm a little saddened because I see so many of these commercials, which makes me think so many people are struggling. And I'm saddened by that. But what struck me was that it said I was on a medication, but it wasn't enough. I had to add more. And I think that sometimes we do that in our spiritual life because we've decided that what makes us faithful people and spiritual people is belief. And so we believe a certain thing and we study and we know more and we believe it and we have this doctrine. And I talked about this yesterday in my sermon. We substitute belief for the person. And it's interesting. One day Jesus was talking to the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, and he said, look, you study the scriptures, you pore over them, you know them diligently because you think in them you will have life. And here I am, life standing right in front of you, and you won't receive it. You see, I think when we do that, we will find ourselves in the dark quite often. And we'll feel like we need something more. But what we really need to do is learn how to receive into our life the light of the world, Jesus Christ, the person, to get to know the person. Because when we do that, he will shine into every nook and cranny of our life. Every situation, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the light of the world will shine into it when we will let him in, and we won't need anything else. What we have done is we have substituted him for stories about him. We've substituted life for stories about life. And therefore it feels dark. And we need something more. So what I'm saying to you, yeah, let's let the light shine in, the light of Jesus Christ. Because I believe with all my heart, and when we do that, everything else will come into perspective. And there are no adverse side effects. We don't need to spend half of the commercial talking about how bad it could be. It's all good. Anyway, those are my thoughts for your Monday Mojo. Hope you have a great week.